Agriculture contributes about 33% of all the emissions of the world, depending a little bit on how you count it, but it's anywhere from 26 to 33. And we can't get to net zero. We don't get this job done unless agriculture is front and center as part of the solution. But with a growing population on the planet, we just crossed the threshold of 8 billion fellow citizens around the world. We just crossed that in this last year. Emissions from the food system alone are projected to cause another 0.5 degree of warming by mid-century on the current course that we are today. A 2-degree future could result in an additional 600 million people not getting enough to eat. And you just can't continue to both warm the planet while also expecting to feed it. Doesn't work. So we have to reduce emissions from the food system to keep the 1.5 degrees alive. Why do we have to keep 1.5 degrees alive? Because scientists, as a basis of physics and mathematics, not ideology and politics or party labels or anything else, as a matter of physics and mathematics and some biology and chemistry have told us these are the consequences. And we already see it happening. And almost everything they've predicted for 30 plus years now is coming true, but the problem is it's coming true faster and bigger than was in fact predicted. You have sea ice, which is melting at a rate that the Arctic Ocean now increasingly is exposed. In 5 years, scientists predict we will have the first ice-free Arctic summer.
There is a 75% chance that the entire North Polar ice cap during some of the summer months could be completely ice-free within the next 5 to 7 years.
3 easy steps to send food. Step 1. Find an orphanage in a poor part of the world. It's very simple. We just go to Google and type in something like Manila, Philippines orphanages. Then we have a large list of orphanages to look at and choose from. It's great because we can easily see the orphanage address so we know where to send the food to. It is best to contact the orphanage before you have food delivered, because you want to make sure they are willing to accept the food donation. Step 2. Find a local grocery store or food wholesaler that can deliver. Let's type in something like Manila, Philippines grocery store. We are given a huge list of stores with direct links to their websites. Being able to see it on a map lets us see how far the food delivery will have to drive in order to deliver the food to the orphanage. Let's try this one, SM Supermarket Manila. Let's buy 500 pounds of rice for this example. Rice, potatoes, meat, and vegetables would be ideal because we want to send tons of nutritious meals for the children, but it also depends what the orphanage can store and cook. Sending a lot of meat requires lots of refrigeration, so to do that we would have to make sure the orphanage can handle that. Step 3. Place the order and have it delivered. All we have to do is put the orphanage address as the shipping address. Ask the orphanage or food supplier to send you a picture of the delivered food once it is delivered, so you will then have your very own trusted food supply pipeline to poor orphans. Once you know that you can trust the food supplier and they will provide you with picture or video proof, then you can place more food orders with them in the future and they can deliver to many more orphanages in their area. Advanced tip: for larger bulk orders you definitely want to find a local food wholesaler. I personally have used a rice wholesaler in Manila, Philippines called North Pasadena, and they have successfully delivered 33 out of 33 large bulk rice deliveries. I encourage everyone to find and create your own food supply pipeline to orphanages. This is what matters in life. Be a hero and send food to starving children.